So what is tell me a little bit just about what a typical night looks like. Like you guys meet there, you have food.
Yeah, we rotate from house to house and we do a meal. You came on the night we ordered pizza, of course. Usually we cook something.
There's nothing wrong with pizza.
No, there's not. But usually it's actually a pretty good home cooked meal.
Yeah.
And then after we do that, we have Daryl's daughter babysits for our group, so she takes the kids and goes wherever in the house, and we go to our designated area for group, and we just sit, we talk, we go through whatever we're going through, if it's the marriage study.
What do you guys do besides just those nights once a week? Do you guys do anything outside of the house? Or
Yes, we have nights where we just go, like actually next Sunday we're going to have a pool party.
Which you do a lot of parties, it sounds like. Cooking food, you're doing pool parties. You guys just had a block party recently,
yes,
right?
We did.
What led you to decide we should have a block party?
We sat down at about the end of the school year and we thought about this summer we wanted to do more to get out into the community. We didn't want to be inside the four walls that we were in. We just thought this is a way for us, not only myself and my wife in our neighborhood, but for also our group members to just meet new people. A way for us to be able to break down walls, barriers. You know, I see people, I'm mowing the yard, they wave at me. That's the only interaction I have with them. Where our neighborhood is, it's relatively a small neighborhood. I think when we passed out flyers, there was 35 houses.
So you guys just passed out flyers, invited your neighbors.
Colin's a graphic designer, so he made a nice flyer, and we went, my wife and we took our daughter on a walk in a stroller, and we went from mailbox to mailbox and put flyers in mailboxes.
Which is hard to say no when you bring your daughter with you.
Yeah, I know.
That does help.
If she wouldn't have been there, I think they would have thought we were creepers. But her cuteness factor kind of helped us out on that one.
That's definitely a bonus. And I love the fact that you just looked at your group and you're like, what are we good at? And maybe you didn't have all the skill sets to build someone a home or to repair something or put a new roof or do something like that to love your neighbor. But you're like, we can cook hot dogs, burgers.
We found out there's some people that go to church here that are in our neighborhood that we didn't even know went to church here. So it's kind of interesting. So there's even more people that you can partner with in your neighborhood.
So did you get to know people you didn't know at all?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, several. Yeah. My wife had two different couples come up that she went to high school with. She didn't even know they lived in the same neighborhood. So the day after, I ran into a couple at Walmart that was from our neighborhood, and I stopped and talked to them. And that provided me with an opportunity to chat with them. Next time, maybe I'll chat a little longer, or hey, do you guys go to church anywhere? Just kind of something that can break down barriers and open lines of communication for me to be able to, for us as a community group to be able to minister.
That's awesome, man. That's such a cool story of just starting relationships. We don't know how those stories are going to turn out or, what happens in the future, but just the possibility of making that an option is really cool. And so last question, and I'll let you go. So, man, you were talking a lot about the point of this was to kind of break down those walls, remove the barriers, and help people just make it easy for them to get to church. So with your party, some stuff you guys did, what was some fun things, some ways that you guys were able to do that, to bring those walls down?
Well, right in our driveway, we had a game called 9 High. They use it. They have it here at church. The youth play with it a lot, and we actually borrowed it from the church. And it was
which is just the tall PVC thing, right?
With 9 squares, and you just have to hit the ball over and try to knock other people out. But
it's like volleyball for people with no skills.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, it was right there in our driveway, and everybody was like, "What is that? What is that?" And it was a game that we could get some people out there playing, and started knocking down barriers that way. Just while you're in the middle of the game, you're playing, you're chatting, and like I said, I had a neighbor that I've talked to once, and I hit him in the face with a ball, and we're laughing about it. It was just a great game for us to have fun and be able to talk and just kind of, it got us up out of our seats, because there was moments everybody was just sitting around. And
no, that's awesome, man. I think, if you can hit your neighbor in the face with a ball, you're friends for life, right? Easy to come to church after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Hey, I appreciate you taking some time and just kind of sharing the story of what your group's been up to, man.